All right, welcome back to episode number 2 of Exploring Movement. Today, what I'm going to be trying out is ballet. Um, and ballet is not something that I'm naturally good at, and you can see through it I make several mistakes and stuff like that. So this is not a perfect demonstration of how to do ballet. And it might look kind of funny seeing such a meat nugget like myself trying to do some of these movements, but hopefully you enjoy, and I'll see you after the. All right. So, I've been doing or practicing ballet for about 1 year now, maybe once to twice a week on average, and I have found it to be one of the most difficult style of training that I've ever done, because it's not only just the movement itself, but every little detail has to be in a certain place to give a certain image, and it has to be done with a certain level of grace. And those that may know me may know that I'm not naturally the most graceful guy in the world. I often compensate in sports and stuff like that with power and strength, because that comes a little more naturally to me than maybe the fluidity of movement. But I also found it quite enjoyable, a lot more so than I thought. And I've noticed as well that it has some direct transferable qualities to other sports. And I can see why you would see, sometimes bodybuilders or football players or other athletes doing it, because when I went back to mixed martial arts and did a little bit of sparring, I noticed that my kicks were much more accurate, and I was able to get a better range of motion with them, and my footwork was quite a bit better as well. Now, what I find the most challenging about ballet would be probably like the littlest details. So it would be kind of being able to point my feet. It's been something I've been working on, but it takes a long time to get it right. And I always think that I'm doing better than I am. When I go back and watch the video, I make a lot more mistakes. Several times throughout the training, I'll be kind of making faces and stuff like that, because I'm very aware that what I'm doing is not quite right, but it's difficult to get the little details such as the arm placement and the feet and stuff like that to be right. And if you're slightly off balance, if you're slightly outside of your kind of center of gravity, then you quickly changes the look of the movement, and you'll land slightly off, or you stumble a little bit, which completely kind of changes the way it looks. So the level of precision required for dance and ballet is quite a bit more difficult than I thought it was. But I would say the most transferable skill in ballet would be the footwork and flexibility that you get, because it relates very well to any kind of sport, being able to travel in any direction at any time with relative ease and gracefulness, and kind of very efficient with your energy when you're moving around and stuff like that. And I'll admit, I was kind of nervous putting up this video, just because I know I'm not the greatest at this, but I wanted to show not only things that I was good at, but things that I'm in the process of learning or trying to get better or completely a beginner at. So that's kind of the idea behind this series, is just to show, you know, what kind of transferable skills there are in between different disciplines. And hopefully some of this is helpful. If you want more specific details, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe in future episodes I can give you little drills that you can implement into your own training to kind of get some of the benefits that I would get doing these different disciplines. Make sure to like the video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you want more similar content. And that's pretty much it. Thanks, everyone.